Hey guys, my name is Rudy and welcome to my channel of Stuffin' Things. Today our Stuffin' Things is going to consist of something very new. So, I've been trying to not buy new guitars, and my buddy Ray is actually making me one that I'll feature on here later on. So that's a swap, so that really doesn't count. But, you know, I definitely have to admit that my talents, or should I say my collection, exceeds my talent, and I have some nice guitars, and it's been really cool. I mean, the era of female guitars, you know, company sponsoring female musicians. So this is kind of what I want to talk about. I've been wanting to get the Jiva Junior. I met Nita Strauss. That's Nita Strauss's guitar, and I've been wanting to do that for a long time, but Guitar Center had this thing on back order for quite some time, and so I went to this place called Sweetwater, and Sweetwater sent it to me right away, along with this beautiful case. So we're off to a good start. Every guitar needs a nice new case. Now, they recommend, when you receive your guitar, there's a note up here, to let it adjust humidity. And I also want to give it a proper greeting, because I didn't want to rush through this, because I was just spent the last 2 days rocking out at 2 festivals, one in Tampa and one in Orlando. So I wanted to kind of really enjoy this opening and share the opening with you. So my advice for any aspiring guitar player, or just someone who loves music, preferably a upcoming guitar player, pick what you like. If you are not sure about the hobby, then definitely you want to go out and get your state-of-the-art, cheaper guitar. But if there's somebody that you enjoy, like part of my collection is like, you know, Richie Sambora, the Telecaster from the hymn. I never go for the top of the line because I can't really justify, you know, a $1,000 guitar. Jiva retails for $7.99, and we're about to look at this together. I think it's pretty awesome. So, Sweetwater, send me some notes and a sticker. Let's see what we got here. I must say, I prefer to shop in person. This is actually the first guitar that I've not touched before I bought. Definitely see the packaging's been really good. So good where I dropped myself here. This is totally unedited. This is the way we work here. Here we go. The vibrations would set it off here. Okay. So I noticed over the years, Ibanez, as well as some other companies, have been giving, like I said, female musicians a chance to get their own guitars out there. And I like to get guitars from my favorite, like I said, my favorite performers. Or get one made. Like I said, the other one I made is Lizzie Hale. Mr. Ray is working that one on me for me. And when I get that one ready, that will also have its own unboxing as well. That was a trade, so that one, like I said, didn't count. Anyway, here we go. Nita Strauss, first off, is a really amazing musician. She's very humble. I was there actually when she launched her first record, which is amazing. And what's really cool is she's inspiring people to learn the guitar. So she has lessons online, which I purchased, but I really need to dedicate more time to now again. Alright, here we go. First thing is, you notice about Ibanez guitars is they're extremely light. I got my tremolo kit here. An instruction manual. And just some of the stuff that would be hanging on the guitar, and an inspection sticker. So guys, been a few years since I've done this, and like I said, my collection, I don't see myself adding. Actually, this is an exception. I really didn't think I'd add another guitar, but I was looking at this, and some of my guys from work started getting into music, and I was like, man, I keep telling them, if you want to get it, get yourself whatever you need and whatever you want. And so here we go. Wow, that is really cool blue. The whole thing is extremely light. And very thin. Wow. So, this is the Jiva Junior. It's very light compared to my other guitars. First impressions, it's got the standard switch in here, switch between the different pickups, and I get to unseal the pickups over here. There's one. Kind of feel like Mr. Rogers doing this. You think I'm here all week. Okay, the middle one did not have a sticker. So, here's the top. And I'm sorry I'm mirrored. This is the way I can see what I'm actually doing. One of the things I really like is the heartbeat up here. And this blue is just amazing. On pictures it looks kind of weird. On this camera it looks actually perfect. Got my tone and volume. But you know, I still don't understand. You know, I don't understand why guitars even have volume knobs. Because most guitar players are like 0 and 10. Everything else is unnecessary. So we're going to pop out the tremolo here. And with this guitar, I definitely will plan on starting up the lessons. Just like any other, with all my guitar collection, I can say, you know, what's enough? Always one more. One more. I highly recommend you guys check out some of my music on YouTube. I may link some of that over here. Yeah, very, very. And I got Allen stocks here to make any of the adjustments. It's pretty close. I'm going to have my buddy Ray take a look at it and do some fine tuning for me. Anyway, so the things I like. I definitely like this setup. I think it's pretty amazing. It feels solid yet extremely light. My only gripe, and I knew this going into this, is this right here. Even though there's definitely some justifications for this. This is where the cable goes. Problem is, even myself actually are now wireless if I choose to be. I want to plug in this like a $40 wireless thing. Problem is the thing is too short and it will never fit in this little hole. On the contrary, the other guitars have them like right here, which can cause them to get unplugged or broken, or if you set them down wrong. So I guess that's one of the main issues with this. One of the great tools that I also enjoy is this Snark tuner. It runs off a little battery, and you just clip it anywhere here. Where you can see it. And then right here, these actually, this part right here, keeps the strings tight when you're going a little crazy on your tremolo. But and it'll keep it from getting out of tune. Of course, if you're tuning guitar, it's always really good to loosen this. One of the other problems with this is when you do that, and then you crank it back down, you might find yourself a little bit out of tune. So you kind of got to play with it a little bit. They aren't very tight. They're actually pretty loose. And nothing says you got to have them super tight. So what I'll be doing now is I'll be tuning this thing in. And as you can see, the wonderful thing about Florida weather is as soon as you move stuff around, like I noticed this huge thing going from Utah to down here or anywhere else. Utah is very dry. This place is actually the exact opposite. It's like a little swamp, which means, rotting things. But the main thing is the wood. It moves and it changes. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have my buddy Ray take a look at this, have him inspect it, see if he finds any issues with it, and then we'll jam. I'm hoping to do some recording. I mean, CNR, the group that I performed under in high school, was kind of seemed to have hadn't performed in quite some time. Once in a while, you'll see a couple things on Facebook. Can't really put them on here due to copyright stuff. But if you guys have any questions, hope this inspires you. Hope you guys will find the guitar that you love and you learn how to play. I mean, nowadays playing your own instrument is pretty valid, but it's still around. There's a lot of people that are doing it. Beats all the automation and everything else. Sometimes you just need a jam on a real good guitar. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, take care. Nita Strauss rocks.